Hello and welcome to my video series. Today we're going to be talking about the batch. That's right, the batch. Now, before I begin, I have to say I know that I have been gone a long time. It's been almost a year, but I assure you it's because for good reason. I had to go to the prison because, as you see, I was in the park one day and I was taking the pictures, but the cops sees they said that I was not taking the pictures correctly, and they did not like it, so they took me to jail, and I did not know why, but there you go. But I'm out now. So today we're going to be talking about the batch. So as you can also see, I was able to, I did not like the XPs. Besides the Microsofts, they had abandoned the XPs, so I decided to revert back to this more mature, stable branch that's still supported by Microsoft. So as you can see, I was able to get the Windows 98 working again. So here we are, and now I'm going to show you how to use batch. Now, batch is this interesting, it's this interesting language. It's very good. What it is, it allows us to create a hierarchy structure level mapping database in order to graphically implement GUIs on top of the Win32 API standardization format. Now this is very important because then it allows us to use Windows as a hypershell, essentially a dimensional slingshot that we can then use to create any kind of program that we want. So this is what I want to show you, how to do the use. So I want to do the usings. So that's what we're going to be doing today. So here we go. I hope that you all enjoy it. It's very good. So first I'm going to show you the basic. We're going to show you the basic. So first we need to open our integrated development environment. Here we go. The good old tried and true notepad. So first, whenever you do we have to, in the batch, we have to create the header. However, the header does not know what to do unless you tell it, but the only way to do that is to remark. We have to remark exactly what we want to have happen, because if we don't make the remarks, then the header will be confused and the program will crash. So you must first put in the REM, which is for remark. It's also my favorite band. It's very good. I stand in the place where I work. So here we go. We're going to put this rem, and then we say we have to say YTM, and then we put the colon, and then we can put down the YTM number. But you will have to look this up in the handbook. The Windows handbook will have a list of YTM numbers to use depending on what your program has to do. I already know that this is the one that I need. And then finally one more REM, we have to do 0001, and that says that this is a program 1 in the program load order, since you can load order batch files, so you can create a streaming interface that is completely autonomous, and then you can do all kinds of stuff, but we're not going to get into that. So it's just the program 1, and then the header, at echo off. Now what this does is it tells the echoer, which is a stringing multiple participial that allows us to basically echo back messages to the user. In case something goes wrong, we can echo back and tell them that they are the DOMs that they have to redo the retries, you know. So that's what the echoer does. But the echoer, it has the problems. It was never stabilized by the Windows, so we have to disable it, otherwise the program will also crash. So we have it off here, so that's at echo off. And now we're going to go ahead and begin the program now. So let's make a very simple one. We're going to make it say hello. And then we will save it. Let me make a folder for this, since this is a new computer. Let me just think, the tech tricks. Alright, so this is the EP10. That means we have the 10 episodes. That's pretty good, right? That's, you know, we have to celebrate. Oh, and by the way, I do not know when I'll be making another Let's Play. I know you guys really enjoyed those, but I am too busy, so we're going to, yes, I will just be doing these first. And we do the save. Alright, so now that we've created the batch, now we will go to the place, the documents, into the Tectrix, and then we can double click, and then it tells to execute. It compiles the file into the bytes, and then it executes it line for line. And there you go, see? It was able to properly see the REM statements were put in, and then they did the things, and now we can see that it printed Hello World. So look at that, it printed it and everything, it worked. So that's very cool. So we made the basics. So now we're going to have to close this. And now we're going to edit it a bit. We're going to add some features. So now we want to create the something that will open the MS Paint for us. So we're going to do just that. We're going to create the MS Paint. So first we have to do MS Paint. And then this tells the compiler to run the MS Paints. So we save. We run. And then see, as you can see, it worked. Because now if we go to the programs and accessories, we can now see that paint has appeared. So this enabled the paintifier, so now we can load it and we can draw whatever we want. So that's pretty cool, eh? Yeah, that's very cool. So now that we're all done with that, we're going to close, and now we're going to look at another feature that we could add. This is called the recursion loop. Now looping in software is very important because when you do things, sometimes you have to do them again. But if you to do it again, you would have to do this and then this again, and then you have to keep doing the types. But that's not very good. So we don't want to do that. So we don't want to do that. So we're going to do the loops. So first, we have to create a redirection marker. So this we do with the colon, and then we can name it. So we're going to name it Tectrix. And now that creates the redirection marker. And now that we've set this, we can now create the executables. So first we're going to do start, and then we put these characters which tell the start to double go fast. It increases the speed of the startings, and we tell it to start EP10. So this is the self starter. It's very good. So then after we do that, we can do it again, and then after we're done with that, we do this. We then do go to, which tells it to redirect to the redirection marker, and then we save. And now if we opens, as you can see, it is now running it. As you can see, it's creating all of the executables. This is all of the datas. It is telling us exactly what's going on now, which is very good. So it's working correctly. That's very cool. And this tells us that that was just telling us that we need to be careful. So it's alright. It's alright. So then we can then retry. So now we're going to add another feature. So now we want to trick our friend. So I'm going to show you how to make the hoax. So to make a hoax, we have to do echoes. We have to tell the things. We have to say hello. No, yes, hello. And then we do the pause. And then we can create a redirection loop. Tricky trickster. And then after we create the redirection loop, we can do echo. You got a virus. And now that we've created that, now we do echo, no wait, no, go to, that's right, we have to go to tricky trickster, and now that we've done that, now we can do the saves, and now we're going to run it again, And then we hit this, and oh no, we've got the virus. We tricked them. They are now going to be all scared. They're going to ask us what do we do to get rid of the virus. But then you say it's okay, you silly buns. You just close it, and then you say okay. And look at that, it's all good now. See, that's very, very powerful. You can do all kinds of stuff, from the fun to the neat, and all that good stuff. So now we're going to do one last thing. We're going to learn how to use the. We're going to learn how to use let me see. Let's go look in our library of functions that we can use. So we're going to go to the computer. Here we go. So we'll go to the computer, and then we'll go to the C. We're going to go deep inside of the Windows directory for now, so we can go ahead and find out what functions we have. Protman. Let's run Protman. Oh yeah, there we go. Let's run Protman. Okay. Progman. I'm not sure what this does. Okay, we'll close this now. Alright, we'll run Protman. Protman seems to be good application. Or maybe we could run the Progman. P-brush. Packager. Alright, we'll run Packager, because this seems like a good one. This is a good function. I like the icon. See, we pack all the things into the boxes. It helps us reinstall Windows. Alright, so what we'll do now is, instead of this, we will do Packager. And then we'll do the saves. And then we do this. And look at that. See, it's now creating the redirect loops. And as you can see, it's creating them very fast. It's doing an excellent job. So we're going to let's try to use the program. Let's see what it's all about. Let's see. Let's create the new. I'm not sure what this does. It seems interesting though. Okay. Now, as you can see, it's creating the applications. It's doing a very good job. It's the redirector is working just fine. As you can see, we've created a very good program. So it worked. Yep, it worked. So it's very good. So now you've learned how to use the batch, and now that you've learned it, you can now do whatever you want. You can do all kinds of things. You can trick your brother. You can trick your mom. You'll trick your grandma. You can trick you can trick everyone. So now that you've created this, you can do everything. So that's very good. And so now that we've learned that, next time I want to show you how to use I'm going to show you how to use the oh goodness. We're going to show you how to use as soon as I can. I better start closing these. Alright, so we're going to show you how to use the Haskells. Now this is a very good language. We're going to learn a lot about it. It's a bit old, but it's a goodie. So we're going to learn how to use it, and it's going to be great. So pack your bags, because we're going to Function Town. That's right, we're going there, and we're gonna have a blast. Yeah, we're gonna have a blast. All right, so I'll see you in the next videos, and I hope that you have all good time. And I'm going to have to find out how to stop this. Maybe if I run it a few more times. This doesn't seem to be working though, so I'm not sure. It's not closing it. I'm not sure what. Oh, it's alright. It'll be fine. So now that you've learned everything, next time's the Haskells. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll try to. Now that I'm back, I'll try to make more. So now, yes. So let me know what you want. Do the likes, the subscribes, and the comments in the sections, and show me what's you've got, and we'll do that. And you can post your web snippets, and we'll see whose code's the good. It's the goods. So there we go. Goodbye, and I hope you have the good times. So goodbye.